Well, I bet you didn't know that seniors could collect up to like $1.5 million if they're abused, financially abused, or in nursing homes, or all this kind of stuff. Man, if you know your rights, particularly if you're a senior yourself, like I am, or if you're taking care of a senior, or grandma and grandpa and everything, that you got to know this stuff. And here's a place to start learning. It's the National Council on Aging, and they have some get the facts on elder abuse. Now listen to this. It's up to 5 million older Americans are abused every year, with an annual loss by victims of financial abuse is estimated to be 36 billion. And that's just financial abuse. I mean, there's healthcare abuse and nursing home abuse and all this kind of stuff. So what they're trying to do here in this organization, it could be physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, confinement, passive neglect, willful deprivation, you know that word. I don't. Financial exploitation. How many Americans are abused? 1 in 10 million. 1 in 10 Americans over age 60 have experienced it. So that's 10% of all the elderly are being abused like this. Isolation, physical abuse. So it's a great thing to learn, tells you what to do, what not to do, the effects of it. Are there criminal penalties? Yes. And here's something interesting too. Here's a list here. Elder Abuse Guide for Law Enforcement. So you get John Wayne after him, or the U.S. Army, and there you don't have to pay. And so that's why you get the money back and everything, and you don't have to hire a lawyer. So find out about the free legal help if you feel abused, and there's a state-by-state listing here for all that kind of stuff. So if you know somebody's been abused who's a senior, call. I mean, it can't hurt. I mean, you could rationalize, oh yeah, it's not, but the laws are so complicated. Nobody really knows the right answer. Look, I can't get over how we have 9 justices. They're supposed to be the smartest legal minds in the world. Half of them don't agree with the other half. What the hell's going on? I thought the law was pretty clear. Obviously it's not. So that's why you should get your side of the law to see if there's something there for you. Now, the other thing is nursing home. A lot of seniors in nursing homes, and it's a big growth industry. And what the government has is what's called a nursing home ombudsman. Their job is to protect the people in the nursing homes. So anything you don't think your mom and dad's being treated right, you don't think you're being treated right, don't hire an attorney yet. Find out what the government can do. See, an attorney could just get money for you. Yeah, sure, you want that. But a government office to put them out of business. It takes a license away. They can't be, they'll make no money at all. So they're more powerful in dealing with anybody, whether it's your hospital or your nursing home or whatever, than any lawyer could be. All the lawyer could get you is money, and their lawyers are usually better. See, you have a trump card in the system. Oh, that's an interesting term, isn't it? A trump card in the system by knowing the government agency who enforces, them to be legal. And so, and so that's why a lot of people, if they have the government coming after them, now they rather just pay you. It's cheaper, So that's why you get. And this is why it could be up to $1.5 million. There's cases in here. Advocating for residents' rights. This is and quality care. So this is a group of paid officials that are there to get your quality care, educating you about what it should be and things like that. So reporting nursing home abuse. See, this is where you report them, get them in trouble, and then they'll treat you better next time, right? Resolving complaints. See, so you have a complaint against a nursing home. Okay, you're going to get a lawyer to it, or the cops come in or whatever. No, they're in business to do that, and they can put the people out of business if they don't treat you right and they don't give you what you want. Poor food choice. Yeah, see, you didn't get your bologna sandwich. And you got peanut butter and jelly instead. Man, call them up. What the hell? Their job is to do that. Their job is to enforce those rules. It's like calling a policeman, and that's what government agencies are. You don't have power or money to hire a lawyer, but you do have the price of a phone call to get somebody who's even better than a lawyer to advocate for you and get right or wrong. Keep these people. See, you're not only, to me, you're not only getting something that's selfish for yourself, you're helping other people. So if you slap that sucker on the wrist, yeah, with a government phone call or showing up at the door, they're not going to certainly treat you better, but all the other people that you are helping. That's what I think is good about complaining or whatever. It's not only sure you could take it and you'll eat peanut butter for a day, whatever the heck it is, but what you're doing, helpful, what you're doing to help other people. That's what it is. And it costs you nothing. It just costs you some effort, to help the world a little better, not only for yourself, but the other people, because they're taking care of not only you, but hundreds or dozens of other people. And that's the important stuff. So there is also a list of all those ombudsmen. Here they are. How to find a long-term care ombudsman program. Every state has one, right? So you got an elder care, free legal help at every state for elder care, elder abuse. And then you have one for long-term care abuse. So if you're in a nursing home or some kind of facility, long-term care, that's who you call too. So it's all free legal help and get up to $1 million, man. That's enough to spend for the rest of your life if you're an old fart like me.